Now, they might be gross, but you know what, hey. So that's how that works. That's how they claim to be waterproof. Last night, I put my teeth in this. I'm going to show you my dentures here in a minute. Why does Secure claim to be waterproof? I'm going to show you and tell you why. So stick around to the end because I'm going to show you what my dentures looked like before I put these in this morning, and you'll see what they do, what the Secure does, and why they claim to be waterproof. I have my computer here, so I'm going to read some big words to you and explain what they mean. Secure consists of two main components. The polyvinyl acetate is the adhesive. It works only on a dry surface to keep the jaw dry. We use carbox methylcellulose. Big word there. It works like a sponge. That's what the carbomethylcellulose does. I'm going to show you my dentures here in a minute, but that carbomethylcellulose works like a sponge and it will absorb the saliva. If the sponge is filled with saliva and no more saliva can be absorbed, the jaw becomes wet. The polyvinyl acetate loses contact with the jaw and the dentures stay in place with the suction. And that polyvinyl acetate is also like a glue substance. So the dentures fill with the saliva, it catches it, which you're going to see here in a minute. And then it acts like a glue. So I'm going to play this video now that I took this morning. Last night, I put my teeth in this cup with an Effordent tablet. I didn't rinse them off because I wanted you to see why they claim this is waterproof. I'm using this Secure, this is the one I had on there. They also sell, this one, I have it here, both. They also sell both of these, but I used this one. Alright, let's take these out of here and see what they look like. Now, they might be gross, but you know what, hey. Okay. Do you see how the gel kind of blew up there? That's because it acts like a sponge and it collects water. Let's look at the other one. Oh, there you go. I know, there's food on there and it's gross, but do you see how big it is? It acts like a sponge and it collected all this water into there. Probably I could take that grossness off. Okay, let's dig some out of here. I can tell you it's, there it is. And it's gel. Let's see, the best way I can describe this is inside of baby and adult diapers, they have that gel lining in there that collects the urine in the diaper. When you have one of those break open, because I've had that happen, and it was gross, this is what you get. You get all this gel-like substance all over the place. But there you go. So that's how that works. That's how they claim to be waterproof. Are they waterproof? I think so, because I have them in now. I have this on my dentures now, and I really like this product. I like both of these. This one, it has the aloe vera and the myrrh in it, and this is for sensitive gums, and it works really good. I want to say it doesn't claim it's for dry mouth, but it does help. It helps a lot. So anyway, and then this one doesn't have that extra myrrh in it or aloe vera. I'd like both of these, and these are both a winner. It's your dentures, your rules. Do what works for you the best. Today, we're going to try the Secure Waterproof Denture Comfort Strip in my upper denture. I don't have my upper denture in, I have my lower denture in, but we're going to try this strip that says for the lower in the upper and see if it works and see how good it is. I'm using my Denture Box dentures. I'm going to use these this time. Last time I did the bottoms, I used my immediate dentures, but because of the tragedy that struck when I was filming a video, they slipped out of my hands and I just dropped them. But subscribe because I'm fixing these. I have stuff coming to glue them back together, and we're going to see if I can fix these. just in case whatever happened to you. We're going to get a strip out here. And these are made for the lower. Don't forget that. You may have to cut them down to size to get them to fit. Not sure. It's awfully big there, isn't it? Alright, let's see if we can make this work. I'm sure that I can make this work. Maybe if I do it this way. Oh, there we go. That might be easier to get it to fit. So I'm going to trim this off. And then over here, we're going to trim this off. Oh, that works. Look at that. That works so much easier. And then it's going to go in here. It says to wait 15 minutes before you eat or drink. And I had trouble peeling these last time. But I can tell you on my lower denture, this was awesome. This worked really, really well. I really did like this. Let's see how it does on the upper denture. I imagine if you had a huge denture, you could take some of those extra pieces and put them back. But your denture is your rules. Do what works for you the best. Let's see. Let's see if I can't get that in there. Look at that. Oh, it worked. If you wanted to, I bet you can, let's do it. If you can get these out of here, you can put them in the back. They are hard to open. Alright, let's put this in my mouth and see how it works. It says, put it in your mouth and don't eat or drink for 15 minutes. It snugged up my denture quite a bit. That little thickness right there made it a little bit snugger. Let's try it. I'm going to eat and drink and I'll be back. Okay, it's like 5 o'clock. It's going to get dark soon. Did I film me eating anything? No, I didn't. I didn't. I forgot to do that. But watch this. This thing has not budged. The bottom, it worked great. The top, it works great too. So if your dentures are a little even loose, try this because it snugged up the denture. I have a very good fitting denture, which I don't usually put adhesive in there. And that thing is up there. And I don't even know. It's in there. There it goes. There it is. And it stuck to the denture. That's awesome. If you saw my Polygrip review, it didn't stick to the denture. It was like this Polygrip strip. I took it out. It was like string cheese. It got stuck in my hair and everything. I would recommend this. Top denture, bottom denture, use it in both. I'm going to try to take my denture out now. It says to trim it if need be. I can see we might need be. So what's happening now is, because who doesn't want an art project in their life right now? Okay, there it is. There might be chicken on my teeth. As requested in my comment section, Michelle, can you try these secure strips? We want to know if they work. So we're going to do that today. Some of you also in my comment section have said, how do you remove the secure adhesive? Not this one, the other one that I like in the tube. Yeah. Secure sells a cleaning tablet. Purchase this because I have found that this removes the secure adhesive better. It's kind of like when you buy a shampoo, you buy the matching conditioner. I don't know, try it. It might work for you. Okay, here we go. I have not yet tried this, so we're going to do this together. I have done the other strip things. What are they called? I'll put it up here. I had no luck with those. Some people really, really like them. I did not. I found that the top one was sliding down the back of my throat in about 2 hours, gagging me, and I just couldn't handle it. We're going to do this together. It comes in this little package, plastic. You open it up, take one out. How many's in here? 15. There's 15 in here. Okay. This is going to go on my bottom denture. It says to trim it if need be. I can see we might need be. We're going to be in the need be category. I'm going to go throughout my day today a little bit, and I'll keep you updated on how this is working, because if it doesn't work, I'll tell you. Or if it works, I'll tell you. Or if it's worth the time doing this when you can just put the adhesive in there, the secure adhesive, which I really like. Now, on this package, still drying, okay. On this package, it says clean and dry. We did that. Remove the foil on both sides of this thing. Okay, we got to remove the foil on both sides of this thing. Apply the strip to the lower denture and press firmly in place, gently smoothing out bubbles. I got Q-tips for that. If necessary, trim with scissors and To fit the denture, insert denture into mouth and bite firmly. For best results, wait 15 minutes before eating or drinking. For sensitive gums, a mild tingling or burning sensation may be felt occasionally. It is harmless and will pass quickly. I get that sometimes with my other secure adhesive, and we just let it sit there, and it helps. It helps and it goes away. These are intended for use with over top of a soft free line, so you can use this over top of soft free line. All right, here we go. I'll bring you down here so you can just watch this art project, because who doesn't want an art project in their life right now? All right, Q-tip, scissors, and I know when I did my last one, you guys are like, Michelle, you need tiny little scissors. These are my very expensive sewing scissors. These are just crappy scissors, kitchen scissors. So we're going to use these expensive sewing scissors to trim this if needed. Should I get little scissors? Probably. Do I have that? No. By now you would think I would have them. All right, peeling. Now this does look very big. It looks like it would fit in nicely in a big, like a man-sized denture too. That is big, that is huge. Does it matter what side goes down? It didn't say. No, okay, well, here we go. Remove both. Kind of looks like a band-aid. It's kind of sticky. It's very thick, I can tell you that. This is quite thick. I'll quit playing with it and get it in my denture. Oh, good Lord. Here we go. Well, let me see if I can't just, oh, there we go, that's better. All right, here we go. Now it says to, okay, place it in my denture. Here's the strip. Here's my denture. Wish me luck. This probably would fit really great into my immediate denture when I needed it. We are going to have to do some trimming. All right. Trimming is going to happen. So I'm going to take my Q-tip and remove any air bubbles. Don't use a Q-tip because there's a little bit of hair in there from the Q-tip. Fuzz, we'll call it fuzz. Q-tip, bad idea. Toothpick. See, now I gotta get that. There's fuzz in there. Alright. Squished out. Oh, that does work a little better. Oh yeah. Alright, do it with a toothpick. Disregard the furry Q-tip. Bad idea. Now it doesn't say to get this wet or anything before you put it in your mouth. So we're not going to do that. Oh my, there's a lot here. I think all the air bubbles are out. Oh, see, there's still more oh, let me get that out there. Okay. Art projects with Michelle. You never thought we'd do this, did we? All right, now this is huge on my denture. You can see that this is very big, so I'm going to take my very large sewing scissors and just kind of cut it off. Probably I need little scissors, but I don't have that. And we're going to just trim it down. And I imagine that we don't really need to be super picky with this. I mean, we probably can't be with these King Kong scissors that I'm using here. All right, trimming it. I imagine that this is going to hold pretty good, and I need to trim out more there. There. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? I think that looks pretty good. Right here, there's a bump in my gum right there, so that's not gonna. I had gum graft. Woo! I almost dropped them. I had gum graft surgery about 10 years ago, where they sewed they took skin off the roof of my mouth and they sewed it all down here. See it? Let's see. Can you see it all? See it? It's all bumpy. So if you have gum graft surgery and you need dentures, it works. All right, let's put this in, and we're gonna bite down for what? Wait 15 minutes. Bite firmly. It doesn't say for how long. For best results, wait 15 minutes before eating or drinking. All right, we'll put it in, and I'm gonna wait. All right, let me show you something that I learned. If you take a wadded up piece of paper towel, bite down on that, it sits your denture down a little farther. All right, I'm gonna wait a little while, and I'll be back. I'll be back with an update. All right, just a quick update. Number one, it's only been a few minutes. I can tell you that putting that in there snugged up this denture just a little bit. So if your bottom denture is loose, maybe put this in there. Let's see how it works. But it tightened mine up just a little bit. And remember, these are my Denture Box dentures. These are my permanent dentures, and they fit me pretty good. And I sometimes don't wear adhesive with my bottom denture. So let's see how this works on that. All right. It's been like 30 minutes, and I'm putting this to the test today. This is leftover pizza that I put in my air fryer. Those of you that don't have an air fryer, I have a oven air fryer right there. I love it. I can put so many things in there. It's much better than the basket air fryer. All right, we're gonna put this to the test. I can tell you that it burned just a hair bit, not even a burn. It had a slight tingle, not anything that bothers me, because I like this. It kind of, not that my denture needed snugged up, but if your dentures are really loose, put this in there, and maybe it will help. It might, or put it over your soft reline. So we're gonna, and of course the dog's barking. Whenever I film a video, the dog barks, the well goes off. My life. Not moving. This isn't moving. My bottom denture is not budging at all. And it feels, I can't just say how enough, it feels tighter. Putting all that in there made it snug up a little, just a little bit. Okay. So far, so good. Eating pizza. I think for dinner, maybe we'll do KFC, and I'll get like a greasy fried chicken sandwich and eat that. Because why not? I'll be back. You have us now. Us. Us is us.
Us. Us is in we. You, me, and her.
Yeah.
Or her and I.
We are on our way to.
Her and I.
Her and I. She and I. We are on her and I. Them. Just them. Let's just use the word them. How's that? We're on our way to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
KFC.
I told Rob when he got home we're gonna go to dinner at Kentucky Fried Chicken. So I can eat a chicken sandwich with this bottom denture, because it's not moved all day. I've had some caramel popcorn. I'm almost through the bag of caramel popcorn now. I can't wait till I'm done with it, so I quit eating it. I had that today. I had coffee. I had water. I had that pizza. That's what you saw me eat. That's what I didn't eat very healthy today, did I? So what's happening now is this, it's kind of seeping out a little bit. Probably if I would have had smaller scissors to cut it down better, that would have helped. Also, it's seeping, but it's not moving, if that makes sense. It's seeped out, but it's stuck there. So there's that. So after I eat this chicken sandwich, and I'm sure that I could do it because these are in there. They're in there good, and in that little liner just made my dentures a little tighter, which you might like. So after I eat this chicken sandwich, which I'm not gonna have a problem doing that, I'm going to go home and take this bottom denture out, and then I'll show you what it looks like. How's that? Okay.
After she cleans it.
You know, oh no, I'm gonna no.
You don't want to see all that.
They might. No, I'm not gonna clean it. I'll pick the chicken. No, I'm not. If there's chicken on my denture, I'm sorry, but that's life. So you're gonna see it when I get home. Okay. I'll film me eating a little bit, but I'm babbling. It's 2 minutes in, and I'm babbling.
She does this a lot.
I do this a lot. I do this a lot. Which, okay, all right.
It's real life.
Real life. Oh, can I tell them now what we're thinking about doing? What we're doing?
The Babbling Brook.
The Babbling Brook. That's me. We, Rob and I, are making another channel.
Yes.
It is
just for you.
Listen, I have had so many people recently say, Michelle, you need to make another cooking video. They're hysterical. I don't know if you've ever seen any of my cooking videos, but they're interesting, to say the least. I couldn't find a meat mallet once, so I went and got my hammer out of my toolbox and just used that. It worked.
A regular.
It worked. It was fine.
16-ounce claw hammer.
Yeah. So we are making bumps. We're making another channel, and it will be up soon. We're going to start filming content for that.
Yeah, we're discussing names now.
When we started this channel, like 3 or 4 years ago now, because we've had it for quite a while, we filmed just our everyday life.
It's everything.
So
real life. That's why it's named.
We're going to put the content, only denture content, on this channel, and all of our other crap on the other channel.
All the other real life stuff.
All the other just things. And Rob's going to film on there because he's filmed quite a few videos himself. And him and I together, and just, we have some Hobby Lobby hauls and just things. We've got a lot over there. Or if you go back into this channel now, you'll see them all. That's all going to stay. I'm leaving it all there. We're going to just put new stuff on another channel. Okay, we're at KFC and I'm tired of holding this phone, so we'll be back.
She's babbling.
Okay, we're back. I ate my chicken sandwich, but we actually filmed a video for our other channel, just eating and talking. I don't know. If you want to go over there and join, I'm going to put the link in the description there. The first, you should see it right there. If you look down, that's where that video will be. So it's interesting. All right, I'm going to try to take my denture out now because I think this is in there really tight. I think that this is really good. This is a very good product, but let's see what happens. There might be chicken on my teeth. Let's see. It's good. This is good adhesive. It just popped it. Okay. Get your nails under and it's sticking. There you go. Okay, there it is. What the heck? Alright, well, here we go. There's the denture. Here's the thing that stuck to my gum and came out with this thing. That's kind of gross, but it's kind of also cool because there's really no adhesive left on my gums. There's some, but not like, wonder how long am I going to hold this up for you? This is the strip. I didn't know that was going to happen. There's adhesive on my gums, and actually, this denture, it's okay. There's the bottom of my denture. Okay, there's some food there. I just probably got in there. But there is some adhesive in there, and there's like a layer around here. But let me show you something. This is a dry microfiber cloth, and I've always been able to get any adhesive out off my gums by using this. So let's try it. Oh yeah, it's working. See, it'll take it out. I just rub it around and it gets it out. So I'm not worried about getting the adhesive off my gums. Dry microfiber towel takes any adhesive off just like that. Alright, I'll see you in my next video. Go subscribe to our other channel. Check out us. We did a mukbang, eating and talking. So that's our first video that's over there. I'm going to go throw this away. It's not even sticky. The waterproof denture adhesive. I'll check back in in a few hours. Real life. We're gonna experiment. Almost 4 o'clock. Eventually you'll be able to bite into this. Dinner is the thing. If you can keep them in all day, clear until dinner. Once I heard that, I'm gonna eat this and see how well this works. A denture adhesive without zinc. I gave this a try and I'm gonna show you what it's like. It is secure. No teeth, it's hard to talk. The waterproof denture adhesive, 12-hour holding power, good value, 1 time per day. Okay, we're gonna give this a try because it's zinc-free and my gums have been kind of sore, I guess you could say. I know that I need an alignment and I'm using too much adhesive. I know that, but we're gonna try this. Well, I'm gonna show you because I did try this yesterday. All right, so we've got it here, secure, zinc-free. Let's move you down. My dentures are clean and dry, and we're gonna try this. I'm gonna show you about it. I did like this. It has a different kind of tube. Well, not different. Some of them are square, some of them aren't. So I'm gonna put this in here. And I might be using too much paste, but I know that I need a realignment. And once that happens, I'll be okay. And I'm gonna leave it like that. And it's a different texture. It's a different texture than, it's very sticky. All right, bottom denture, here goes. Put it in and put it in. Now you guys know that if you're new here, I like to put powder over top of the bottom because it makes it stay in all day. I'm gonna give it a try without the powder today. Yesterday I did it with the powder. Today I'm gonna try it without. But I can tell you, bottom teeth, here it goes. It has an immediate hold. You know how some of the denture adhesive you put in there, it's kind of creamy and slimy and still wet kind of feeling? This doesn't have this. This has like a hard, secure hold, and it works great. I tried it yesterday. All day I wore it and I had no problems. Not one problem. The top held just as good as, hold on, Rob's home eating lunch. This, it held just as good as this one. This one is the really good. This has zinc in it. This one doesn't. And I really do like this a lot. I'm gonna see how it does on the bottom. See if it holds, how long it holds just this without anything else. All right, I'll be back in a few hours. It's 11:30 right now. So we'll see how long this goes. I'm at McDonald's and this is like, let me see, the best place. But I've got this denture adhesive in and we're gonna eat with it. It is 1:50 p.m. and we're gonna eat together. I'll try not to be gross. But I got a cheeseburger and french fries. So far, this denture adhesive is holding. It's holding like it did yesterday. I'm quite happy with it. We're going to see how the bottom does. I did bring it with me in case I have to apply it, and the box just opened up and it just fell on the floor and hit my foot. But real life. Real life. We're going to experiment. Now, I've had my full mouth, I'm just not putting it back in there. I had my full mouth extraction June 1st. And I can bite a french fry now. I could probably bite into this too. But I'm interested how the bottom's gonna hold without powder on it also. Well, let's eat. I'm in the truck. I know there's nowhere to put the camera in this truck. There's just nowhere. So this is what it is. So if you just got dentures, hang in there because eventually you'll be able to bite into this. This Denture Adhesive claims to be waterproof also. I have water here I've been drinking. I have Gatorade in my pot. And it's working. Now, I've had trouble in the past with the pickle. There's a 2-stacker there. 3. Oh my. Maybe it's 2. But I've had trouble in the past eating pickles with my dentures, and I can now do that. You just hang in there and wait. They're holding. And I can feel them. I can feel it. I can actually... It's not a bad feeling. It's a secure feeling. It feels like there's cement in the roof of my mouth. When I pulled them out yesterday, it wasn't like... You know how the other ones just leave gooey? There wasn't much gooey. It came out more of a solid. And I was able to get the glue out off the roof of my mouth quite easily. I don't know. If you're still here, let's try to eat the pickle. Nothing is moving. I was watching a live stream the other day, and they were doing a giveaway. And they said, somebody asked the question, because they said you have to like and subscribe and all the things if you want to win the giveaway. And somebody posed the question in the chat, how do you know if we like the video? And they went on to say, well, I can see in the back end, like the back end of YouTube, like where our analytics and stuff are in our YouTube studio. Because we have a program called YouTube Studio that we post our videos with. They said they could see it all there. Who likes the video? No, you can't see. A person, any YouTuber can't tell if you like the video. I can tell how many likes there are on the video, but I can't see specifically what person liked the video. Now, subscribing, I can see who subscribes to my channel only if you're not private. I'm private, like the people that I subscribe to, I set up my I set up my actual Google account to be private so nobody could see who I'm subscribed to or not subscribed to. That's how I have it set up. It's like turning into a mukbang with Michelle. When somebody says for a giveaway, you have to like and subscribe, they want you to like their video because that just builds the algorithm in YouTube. People, you're just telling YouTube, I liked this video, so the video might get put out more. That's how that worked. The person I was watching, I'm like, once I heard that, I just left the channel. I just left and I'm like, I'm not watching any more of your videos because if you're gonna lie about that little tiny thing, I don't trust you. I don't trust your reviews. I don't want to watch you anymore. That's just my opinion. But you can see them talking and eating, and so far they're holding. Nothing feels like it's moving. It's secure. Pun intended. Alright, I'll check back in a few hours and let you know how all this is going. I'm in the same vehicle, different spot. It's 4 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock, and I've had this in still. I've got my Diet Coke here, almost gone. I ate my cheeseburger and all the french fries. Well, most of the french fries. And I like this. Nothing's moving, nothing's budging. This is good stuff. Let me do dinner, because usually those of you that know that have the bottom dentures, dinner is the thing. If you can keep them in all day, clear until dinner, eat dinner, that's pretty much a win. So let's go home. I'll cook dinner. Let's go home. I'm taking you with me. I'm going to cook dinner. We have HelloFresh that was delivered by accident, and I don't know how to cancel it. I tried logging in, and it says I'm not getting it. So, I don't know. I just got another email saying your next box should arrive soon, and I'm like, I didn't even cook the first box yet. And so anyway, let's go home and cook dinner. It's 5:18. And this is what I cooked. We had a HelloFresh meal to make. So it's a burger with like balsamic vinegar. There's vinegary stuff on here and oil and just things that like this Rob made this mayonnaise sauce. It's pretty good. Here's my plate. I'm gonna eat this and see how well this works. So far, I'm really liking this. And normally by now, my gums are like, they throb because they're sore, and I can't explain it. It's not a bad throb. They're just sore. And normally by now I need to take my teeth out. I don't feel that right now. I don't feel that soreness. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and I'll be right back. I ate dinner. It was really good, by the way. They're still in there. I could probably eat more. And yeah, they're a little loose, I can tell. Not a lot loose. I can't flip them up with my tongue. I do know that, like, because you know when after you eat, and you know what I'm talking about. You could just flip them out with your tongue. I can't do that with these. I'm really impressed with this. Secure. I've been using this for about a little over a week now. Nothing but this. This is crazy or what? And since we have this new filming setup, we're going to do it up here. I've had my dentures now 8 months. Rob is eating.
Not a salad.
If you like cushion grip, you'll like this better. Hey, we're going to take you to dinner with us?
Yep. I'm buying.
Yeah, he's buying. Hi everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Michelle, and I do denture videos, and my husband and I do other videos, and we do real life stuff. And right now, real life is my dentures. I have been trying Secure, okay? If you follow along, you know that this is my number 1. Well, number 2, they came out with a sensitive Secure that we're going to try. I also have a new filming setup here, and we're going to deal with that. So anyway, we're going to try this. Secure Sensitive with aloe vera and myrrh. And all of you know that aloe vera is a soothing property. When you get a cut, you break open the plant and put it on a burn or something like that. Healing, soothing, all right. Myrrh, on the other hand, myrrh is an antifungal, antibacteria, and it also reduces swelling. And if you see me looking down, that's because I have notes. So the myrrh in this, along with the aloe, I think is great. I have a tube open already, and I've been using this for about a little over a week now. Nothing but this. So I'm going to show you how I apply it into my dentures. And since we have this new filming setup, we're going to do it up here, okay? Normally I would drop you down, but I just put a line in and another line in. I have a line, and then sometimes I go down there. Now you could spread that around if you want. Sometimes I take it like on the top and spread it around. This is also a waterproof waterproof adhesive. If you saw my last video, I'll put it somewhere here. I'll also link it in my description. All right, we're going to go down here, okay, down, and then down. Now, sometimes you don't have to do this, but get your trusty toothpick. There goes my dog. And kind of just jam it down in there, because you know that the bottom has the ridge. So sometimes I just spread it around, jam it in there. You don't have to do this. You could just put it straight in your mouth if you wanted to. Also, if you're using this and have a problem with it holding, you can put some Fix-It powder adhesive in here and it works great. Also, I do have, if you can tell, there's a Reline kit in my denture. This is Pro Soft Reline. I did a video on that too, and I'm about 3 weeks in with this Pro Soft Reline kit. If you like cushion grip, you'll like this better. You'll like this much better because this lasts longer. So anyway, all right, let's put these in. So I can finish talking the bottom ones. I've been able to eat with these just fine. This truly is a waterproof denture adhesive. And that other video I did explains all about why this adhesive is waterproof. It's pretty interesting. I did some research on that, which facts. You get facts here. I try to anyway. I'm going to do a wear test. I'm also getting ready to film another video that's very exciting, so stick around. Subscribe, come back because it's exciting. It's exciting. All right. I'm going to wear these around. It is, let me see what time it is. It's 12:14 and I'm just getting ready. Also, I'm going to leave a link in my description for this. If you want to buy it, I bought it from Amazon and it wasn't over $7, I don't think. It was close to that. I'll leave a link in my description that goes to my Amazon page, and Rob and I do make a very, very small commission. When I say a small commission, I mean a small commission. I mean like pennies off of this. All right, I'll be back. Hey, we're gonna take you to dinner with us.
Yep. I'm buying.
Yeah, he's buying. Quaker Steak and Lube. I don't know if you guys have ever been here, but it's pretty good. We haven't been here in a while. I got my food back and I got a salad. So we're gonna try this out with a salad. Rob is eating.
Not a salad.
Rob is eating. Not a salad.
Not a salad. A buffalo.
No, it's buffalo, a bourbon something burger.
Kentucky bourbon burger.
All right, I'm down here because I don't have a tripod. But the key to eating a salad when you have dentures is just cut it smaller. You don't have to do that, but I have found that it's a little easier. I mean, if you want to shove a big bite in your mouth, it'll still work. I've had my dentures now 8 months. These are my temporary dentures. I've got dressing here. And
it's probably in my shoe. I found a quarter on the floor you can give them.
It's working just fine. This is good. This is really good. All right, I'll check back in. Is this crazy or what? I'll check back in when this is, I won't be able to eat all of it, but when I'm done, I'll check back in and let you know how I did. Well, Rob finished his food. I'm still working on mine. I've eaten quite a bit of it, and this is probably all that I'm gonna eat. My lower denture still, it's still in place. My upper denture hasn't moved. Nothing popped. And you know what I mean by popping. Like when you take a bite of something, something pops. No pops. No nothing. This is working with just the denture adhesive, no powder, no nothing. But like I said, if you need to add powder to yours, add powder to it. But so far, I'm not having a bit of problem. Secure denture adhesive containing aloe and myrrh. This is a sensitive secure. They do have another secure. They have both these both. But we're gonna do this one today. This one is my favorite so far of all the denture adhesives I use. If you use this in your lowers with just a little bit of fixative powder, your dentures won't, they'll stay in all day. Also, just this on the top. I have been trying this already. This isn't my first time reviewing this, and I can tell you this works. Let me show you why. It contains soothing aloe vera. Aloe vera is from the actual plant aloe vera, and when you break it open, that gel that's in there comes out, and some people use it for burns or wounds. It's even used for dry skin. I have very dry mouth. This is nice. The myrrh in it, commonly it's used for like an antiseptic for inflamed gums or adhesions in the mouth. Lesions. And stay tuned for a giveaway because we're going to do a giveaway. This is a waterproof denture adhesive. It comes in this tube. The nozzle is there. I like that. I do like that. And what they direct for you to do is just line it. stuck. I do have ProSoft on my dentures. This is ProSoft. Oh, you can see it better here. This is ProSoft liner in here, denture liner. It wasn't expensive to buy. I'll leave a link in my description. And it's been in there for almost 2 weeks now. This is better than the cushion grip. I like this better than the cushion. Okay, cushion grip. Also, any links in my description that I say, you know, you can go buy this from the Amazon. I do make a small commission from that. Not a big one, a small one. There. It says to do this. It also says to go down the sides of this. You can spread this out. That's a lot of adhesive. You could spread this out if you want. I probably put too much adhesive on here. But, you know, you could spread it around if you want. Or you could just put it in like that. It's up to you. Alright, this is a moisturizing denture adhesive. So let's... This waterproof. Let's put the bottom one in. I didn't put powder or anything in here. It's just this. And a lot of you know the lowers are a pain. But they're in there and they're tight. And I could feel them. They're tight. This doesn't have the effect like the regular Fix-A-Dent powder bothers my gums. And I've noticed this is not bothering my gums. This doesn't bother my gums. I've worn this a couple days and I've not had a problem. I've been able to eat and I really haven't had a problem. So we're going to wear it again today and see how it goes. Now the giveaway. Yay, a giveaway. All right. I'm going to be giving away this secure denture adhesive with the aloe vera and the myrrh. All you need to do is in the comments, just write something. I just need to have you writing something in the comments because we're going to do a random picker. My husband and I, he's going to join me for the giveaway. I'm going to leave it open for 1 week after I post this video. So I'll put the date like in a pinned comment. I'll put the date in a pinned comment today that we're going to do the giveaway, and yeah, it'll be a random drawing. All right. Jeez. All right, let's get on with the day. The giveaway. First of all, let me tell you, I am not sponsored by Secure. They're not. I'm paying for this myself, my husband and I. I got a comment from somebody that was just so sweet. They said they thanked me for doing these reviews because a lot of people can't afford to buy all these products and try them, and if they don't like them, you know, they can't do that. So that is why I'm doing the giveaway, because I thought, you know what, I'm not a rich person by any means. I don't think that, but I can afford to send somebody some Secure so they could try it too, so maybe they don't have to buy it. That comment, and they asked me to try another product also, so I'm going to be doing that in the comment that I found. I'm going to put up here. I just thought it was the nicest comment. All right, now on to what's happening in my mouth. I use too much adhesive. I've been drinking coffee, and I've had like potato salad and all that. And these are still there. They're still not a problem. But what is happening, because I use too much adhesive, it's coming out the back of my throat, or the back of my, not my throat, into the back of my throat. Top denture, gushing back. So, if you're going to use this, don't use that much adhesive, because it's going to gush out the back, and it gives me that I want a gag feeling. So, I'm going to try to get that out of there. I'll be right back. Okay, that was comical. Don't use that much adhesive. You don't need that much, okay? Learn from my mistakes. I was able to get it. Here's a quick tip for you. This is a microfiber cloth, and this gets denture adhesive off your gums, and it works great because you just put it in there. I have a video doing this, but if you just put it in there and just wipe it, it comes off. You're able to roll all this off, and it works fabulous. Okay, let's just carry on with the day. I love this product. I do. I've worn it for a couple days. I've not had any problems with this. My gums have felt better. I have a sore over here in the back on the bottom, and this makes it all feel better. So anyway, yeah, I recommend this, absolutely. This and this, these are my two go-tos now. These are my two favorite. This holds just a little bit better than this. This has a gum property in it that's soothing and helps the dry gums. It doesn't claim to help dry mouth, but it does. It does. And it's not expensive. I'll put a price. And I'm just babbling. I'm babbling right now. Okay. If you're having problem with your lower denture, when I wear denture adhesives that are pink, my gums tingle in my ice machine. I have a shadow. Hold on, I got a shadow. What is my favorite denture adhesive right now? What's my go-to right now? Recently, I got a comment from somebody that wanted to know, you review so many products, which one do you really like right now? Right now, current, it is 2022, August 2022. You know, in a year from now, it might change, so subscribe so you know if you want to know, I guess. I don't know. But subscribe and come back for more so you don't miss another video, because you don't want to do that. What else do you have to do in life other than watch me on YouTube? That's a joke. All right, so anyway, what are my two favorite? I have two, and they're for two different reasons. What I'm using now, and my ice machine is dropping. I eat ice now with my dentures. I'm over a year in. These are my Denture Box dentures, and I do eat ice. I have an ice machine, and I love it. I just do. Secure. I really, really, really like the Secure. I'll leave a link to it in my description. I really, really like this. You can see the tube. I've gone through several tubes already. It says 12-hour holding power, also zinc-free, and there's no dyes in it. It's white. I really like this. I have found that when I wear denture adhesives that are pink, my gums tingle. It's not a hurt tingle or a bad tingle, but there's a tingle in there throughout the day, and it's weird. There's red dye in the pink adhesive. It's waterproof. I have a video. I'll put a link to it at the end of this video on why this is waterproof and how it blows up in your denture. It'll hold the water, and it just holds your denture in great. If you're having problem with your lower denture, I suggest putting this around on your lower denture and then using Fixin' It powder on top of that. You'll get a good hold. If you have a good ridge and a good fit, you'll get a really good hold. Your dentures will stay in there. They'll stay in there really good. My next favorite is this Leavittsburgh Gold. I'll leave a link to the company in my description. This is a little more expensive. This has an olive oil base, which I thought was kind of weird. I'm like, olive oil and denture adhesive? This has all natural ingredients in it. There's no harmful chemicals or anything. It's zinc free. It also has no red dye in it. It's pink inside there. It has a different kind of hold. It's just hard to explain. I have a Facebook group. I've been giving this away in my Facebook group. The link to that's in the description of this video if you want to come over to my Facebook group. It's just really nice in there. It's a nice place to just ask questions and people answer and share videos, and it's just nice. This is an all-natural favorite that I have. It has a different hold, and everybody that's tried it so far that I know of have liked it. It's just, it's really hard to explain. This is a more drier hold, and this is a more wetter hold, I guess you could say. And I don't know, but they both really, really work. So there's my top two. I'm sure down the road I'm going to be trying more adhesives, and more products are going to be made, and that might change. So subscribe and come back to